Alliance dømt helt ud af Folketinget. Hvordan afgør de om det er godt? Ja. Så kommer det. Nu får den der temperøder. Hvad siger du? Ja, det bliver sablet nu. Den får have fra sådan her.
Good morning and welcome to Saxo Bank's live market call. It's Friday, the 11th of January. And last night we had quite a heavy night in terms of data. What we are seeing is the Bank of England leaving rates unchanged at 5.5%, as well as the European Central Bank leaving rates at 4%. Other newsworthy news bullets: the Canadian Housing Price Index was higher than expected, coming out at 0.5 versus 0.3. The natural gas storage came out at lower than expected, minus 1.171 versus 165 expected. Some market developments: we saw a very hawkish comments from Tritchett, as well as some dovish comments from Bernanke, and this has contributed to quite a significant rally in euro-dollar. And current levels are 1.4805. We see continued yen strength against major currencies, and dollar-yen testing 109 handle at the moment. On fixed income, with a dovish Fed, the treasuries have recovered some ground on average. Stocks, US session is broadly higher. We see the S&P index up 0.8% to 1420. In Asia, however, is broadly lower, and we saw the Nikkei 225 down almost 2% and Hang Seng down 1%. In commodities, we see gold rallying higher. It's a flight to safety, and we see the February contract for gold touching almost as high as 900. Crude sank on fears of a slowdown in the US, trading lower $2 to settle at 94.42. In addition, we see soybean oil touching almost a record high yesterday, trading higher on fears that the Malaysian palm oil is having some supply concerns. What's going on for today? Well, this dovish Fed implying that problems in the U.S. Economy are getting worse, and although a rate cut is widely expected, we see almost 88% of implied probability of a 50 basis rate cut, and this is actually setting itself up for the market, setting itself up for disappointment here. We see hawkish Tritchett pointing in another direction. Yesterday in his post news conference, we saw him stating very clearly that his goal is to fight inflation. Very, very hawkish comments, commenting against spiraling inflation in Europe. In addition, we see no end to the credit crunch in the U.S. Countrywide financial up for sale. We see hints that Merrill Lynch is going to have another $15 billion in the write-downs. And Freddie Mac is staring down at looking at being downgraded from their A- credit status. Crude prices, have corrected sharply on the slowdown concerns, and we think at current levels it's opening up for a test of $92 a barrel. On the calendar today, it's relatively light. We've had German industrial production figures out just a moment ago. And in the European session, we are looking forward to the Eurozone OECD leading indicators. In the US session later, we're looking forward to Canadian unemployment rate, which is out at 12 noon GMT. And later on in the session at 1:30 GMT, we are looking for the US trade balance figures coming out. The consensus is a drop of $59 billion. Upcoming highlights. Right. For the FX trade of the day, we are looking at selling Canadian yen. The Canadian fundamentals are not supportive of further Canadian strength. We see continued risk aversion in the market, and this should make the Japanese yen appreciate more or less across the board. What we're looking at doing is selling the break of 107.65, targeting September lows of 106.50 with a stop bid at 108. For equities, we are looking at selling a Norwegian company, Seadrill, on the Oslo Exchange. We are looking at the entry range of 123, 126 within an hour of trading in the market today. Our target is going to be initially 110 and finally at 99, keeping a stop loss above 131. That's for Seadrill. In commodities, we see gold at an all-time high. Our recommendation is to buy February gold around 890 area and target 901 with a stop below 885. For more figures, these trade ideas are going to be published on the website as well, and you can reference them and the trading strategies over there. That's the end of the market call. Have a good Friday, and see you next week.